Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of our African Academy series here on FIFA 18. We're with Yeovil Town, and at the moment we're sitting second in the table, only 2 points behind Exeter, but they do have a game in hand. With only 2 league games left to play, we're just going to have to go all out and win both games. There's nothing much more we can do really, but the fight for playoffs is still on. Who can still qualify for playoffs? I think... what's it called? From Chesterfield upwards, I think. Chesterfield in 12th. Up until... Well, hang on. Yeah, Chesterfield up to Accrington. All those teams could still possibly qualify for playoffs. So we'll have to see how that goes. Might be a very, very close end to the season. But we only got 2 games left of the season. This will be the last episode of season number 1. I'm going to call it season number 1 because we sent this for the first season, so it didn't really count as the season. Where am I going now? Here. Right, we've got Stevenage and Cambridge. I'm just going to go by here. Oh, actually, before we go into the game as well, on the first, my chair keeps squeaking, I apologise. Before we go into the game, we're going to do a monthly scout report on our players to see if anyone's gone up in Yeovil. So I want to do a little press conference though. It's got home against Stevenage. Who have we got? Oh, we got Stevenage and Cambridge away. So we could win the league in this episode. Oh, hang on. There we go. So Exeter have dropped points. They have only 3 points in front now. So they must have drew their game. Which means if we win this game, we go top by goal difference. Depends. Oh no, they're in front on goal difference. Okay. So. Oh, it's so tight. It's so tight. If we had Exeter last game of the season, that would be insane. But we're definitely automatically promoted now. So we're going to finish top 3. So we are going to League 1. That's great news. So yeah, we're going to go into a squad update. And Mahmoud Kluchi is yet to grow. So that concludes the squad report of this month. And it's not, oh, I was going to say it's probably the last one. It's not going to be the last one. We'll have, where are we now? Oh, hang on. We're not even on the first yet.
What a plonker.
What a plonker. Right then, so we've got a monthly scout report. I've just done the monthly scout report on the 30th, so we didn't update the ratings and stuff. So I'm going to have to do it again. Cue music. David Manwepa is up by 7. Eunice Diabate is up by 7. Thierry Konate is up by 6. Julius Lowell up by 6. Abdallah El Basir up by 6. Jamal Bahari up by 6. Ferhat Akouane up by 6. Ade Bada up by 6. Nyathi Kampa up by 6. Patrice Diallo up by 5. Ismail Diallo up by 5. Ruben Salawu up by 5. Arushi Mayat up by 5. Kingsley Dosu up by 5. Arsene Diaby up by 5. Tariq Abubakar up by 4. Musa Ado up by 4. Obi Hogan up by 4. Kobe Ofrata up by 4. Joshua Kingdom up by 4. Malik Diakaba up by 4. Teko Diakaba up by 4. David Okara up by 4. Anwar Matoob up by 4. Ismail Sangari up by 4. Said Sassi is up by 4. Alan Sangari up by 4. Zende Gbedma up by 3. Julius Lowell up by 3. Didier Diallo up by 3. Ezekiel Fodio up by 3. Abu Tagmawi up by 3. Obi Achebi up by 3. Anwar Zarawal up by 2. Ahmed Hamed up by 2. Chris Udo is up by 2. Amr Hamed up by 2. Nyathi Tiesi is up by 2. Mamadou Okoto up by 1. Yunusi Kawase is up by 1. Ezekiel Manwepa is up by 1. And finally, Mahmoud Kluchi has not grown yet at all. And that concludes the second monthly scouting report, monthly scouting report, we're going to call it that. So here we are for our second to last game of the season, and we're at home under the lights against Stevenage, and Exeter are away at Fleetwood Town. So hopefully they can drop points. We have to win this game to keep us in the race for the title. Our records are almost the same. Both got 22 wins on the card, but with 3 points a gap between first and second, with 2 games left, we have to win this. So hopefully we can get some goals, get the 3 points, and overtake Exeter. It's Yeovil Town, and it's against Stevenage. Sangari's trying to play it through for Lowell. Lowell's get there. Oh, and the shot's been saved. Oh, Addo's giving the ball away here for Martin. Diallo's coming across to try and pressure him. Stevenage still on the ball here. Ball across goal, and it's gone in. And it's 1-0 to Stevenage. Niati Tiesi got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough. And it's a poor start here at Hewish Park for Yeovil Town. And it all came from Musado giving the ball away. It's passed across goal. Question of offside. But he must have been onside, and he's put the ball in. Come off Tessie's foot. It's 1-0 to Stevenage. Oh, there's a chance for Stevenage. Good save. Oh my God, you absolute plum sack. What the oh my God. How has he not just booted that away? Seriously, come on, who was that? Was that Kingdom? It is Kingdom. How has he not just booted that away? Fuck's sake, it's 2-0 now to Stevenage. Lowell now is through. Find Sangari, we're back in it, come on. What a finish from Sangari. And it wasn't Kingdom, it was Dosu who scored the own goal. I thought it said Kingdom on the back, and I can't read clearly. But it's 2-1 now. We need one more to get a point, because Exeter are losing at the moment, and we need to take advantage of that. It's 2-1 now. There's a half-time whistle. It's 2-1 to Stevenage at the break. Gives it out wide to Thierry Konate. That's a good first touch. Can he whip it in? It's Julius Lowell. Oh, it's been headed out for a corner. Addo. Diallo. Out to Konate. Ball's in. It's very deep. And there's no one there. But who's down on the floor? Oh, it's Julius Lowell, the midfielder. And he's going to have to come off early. We're going to bring on Akuane. He's been performing well recently. And hopefully he can replace Lowell very well. Get some tackles in and stop him from scoring. Good pressure from Tagmawi. Tagmawi's won it back here. It's into Sangari! Sangari! Get in! Tagmawi, you fucking legend. It's 2-1 now, we're back in it. Look at that pressure from Tagmawi. Could have given it to Lowell there. See Sangari instead. And smashes it into the top corner. And it's 2-2 now. After being 2-0 down, we brought it back. Well, we got a point at the moment. Not heard news from Exeter yet. Oh, can he get there? Diaby's won it. Arsene Diaby! Come on! Let's go! Arsene Diaby doing it again. What a turnaround for Yeovil Town. Ball over the top. I think it was Sangari. Defender just didn't do anything there. Diaby takes it off him. Says, thank you very much. Stick that up your pipe and smoke it. And it's 3-2 to Yeovil Town. And I think at the moment, well, we're not top of the table. We're joint on points now with Exeter City. But they're winning by goal difference. I think it's like a 3-goal difference now. But it's 3-2 to Yeovil Town. Sangari finding Lowell. Julius Lowell! Oh, it's saved. Akawayne plays Diaby through. Ruben Salawu! Oh, it should have been a better shot than that. Martin now puts the ball in. Oh, what a save from Camp. Oh, Tiesi. What's his name? Yes, Tiesi. Oh my god. Konate. Diallo. Back to Konate. Sangari plays it through to Salawu, who's found Diaby. Oh, he's chipped the keeper, but it's gone wide. Diaby into Salawu. It's game over. What a comeback from Yeovil Town. And I'm hoping now that Exeter City did drop points. It was 1-0 last time I checked at half time. I didn't hear anything come through, but it's 3 points for us. And we close the gap, hopefully, on Exeter City. So after that win against Stevenage, we are 1 point behind Exeter City. And they drew their game 1-1 in the end. And it's coming down to this final game now. Hopefully we can win this game. If we win, we have to win. We can't draw. We have to win this game if you want to be champions of this league. And it's down to Exeter. I think they might be at home as well. So they have the home advantage. We're away against Cambridge, who are 11th in the table. And it's going to be very tight. We're going to go into the game now. And we'll see how we do. So here we are, final game of the season. We're away at the Abbey Stadium against Cambridge United. There's going to be one change in this team. Still using the team from last game. It's just Julius Lowell, who got subbed off last game with an injury, has been swapped for Tariq Abubakar. So he starts for the first team in first time. I don't know if it's the first time ever, but the first time for a long time. But yeah, it's going to be a tough game against Cambridge. Not sure who Exeter are playing. But there's a table. We're 1 point behind them. We have to win this game, and they have to drop points. If they win and we win, they are champions. They have to draw or lose, and we have to win. So it's a very pressured game, but we're gonna have to see what we're gonna do against them. It's Cambridge United against Yeovil Town. Addo down the wing for Thierry Konate, trying to give it into Sangari. He's actually won it back. Konate, can he whip in a ball? He can. It's Diaby with the header and is saved by forward Sangari! And what's his name? Ismail Sangari puts us 1-0 up in the 9th minute. And at the moment, we are winning League 2. Ball in from Konate, goes to the back post. Diaby heads it across goal to try and score. Keeper parries it. And Sangari manages to get there first with a slide tackle shot. It's gone into the roof of the net. And it's 1-0 to Yeovil Town. Diallo wins it back. It's a great ball for Konate. Diaby's out wide in some space. Now it's Lowell. Can he get it to Sangari? Yes, he can! It's 2-0. And Ismail Sangari gets a second of the game. What a build-up play from Yeovil Town. Just ripped Cambridge apart into Diaby, through balls for Lowell, unselfishly gives it to Sangari and finishes it well in the far corner. I think that's 4 goals now for Sangari in 2 games. And he's on form. And he's getting us the goals that we need. It's 2-0 to Yeovil Town. Diaby into Lowell. Can he whip it in? Yes, he can. It's fallen for Diallo. Oh, and it's saved by Ford. Abubakar plays it to Diaby, who beats Halliday. He's chasing him down now. Abubakar into Sangari. Oh, he's just put it wide. That could have been his hat-trick. There's a half-time whistle. Cambridge fans aren't happy, but it's 2-0 to Yeovil Town. Ooh, Exeter losing 1-0 at home to Gillingham. That's great news because they have to score 2 goals to get in front now. And we're winning our game. So we are champions at the moment. And hopefully Gillingham can hold on. Oh, there's a chance now for Cambridge. Good save from TSE. And it's gone over. Ball's in at the back post. Good save from TSE. Sending it long again. Kingdom wins the header. And there's the full-time whistle. I think by that cheer that we are champions. By the way they're celebrating, I think we've won it. I hope we've won it. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. What a game, though. It's finished 2-0 against Cambridge. I'm assuming that Exeter have dropped points because they were 1-0 down at half time. And yeah, we are champions. I forgot who the captain was. So I'm not sure who's going to lift it. It's not. Oh, it's Kingdom. Joshua Kingdom. The centre back is going to lift the trophy. And Yeovil Town are champions of League 2. And what an end to the season that's been. Very dramatic indeed. Looks like he's going to do a lap of honour now. Around Cambridge. I wish he was at home. Don't know where that confetti's come from, but fans are happy. Players are obviously happy because they've deserved that. It's been a tough season for us. Had our ups and downs. We managed to pull through though. And we are champions of League 2. And we're off to League 1. So this is what the table looks like after the end of the first season. And Exeter did lose to 21st place Gillingham 2-1, which gave us the win. So thank you, Gillingham. Unfortunately, I think because Gillingham won that game, they would have saved themselves from relegation. Because I think bottom 3 teams go down in League 2. I'm not quite sure. Who got promoted? Lincoln City and Forest Green, was it? Were they the only 2 clubs that came up? I think they were. Oh, never mind. Maybe it must be 2 teams going down. But nevertheless, they saved themselves and got us. We won the league because of it. So thank you, Gillingham. And yeah, we're not going to end the episode here just yet. We're going to sim the not sim the rest of the season. We're just going to go through the monthly scouting updates and see if we get some more players for the youth academy, or from the youth academy, should I say. So on the 7th, monthly scouting update. I don't think they're coming back until October time, I think, because they were out for 9 months. But we're not going to sign any of these guys. They're not good enough. So sorry guys about that. And now that the season's over, we can just advance very quickly, I think. Well, hopefully. And yeah, I'm just going to show the monthly scouting update parts now, and then the squad report at the end. Monthly scouting update from South Africa. We got Selipe Make, or Make, I don't know how you pronounce that. He was with us last month, and he's not really grown much in potential, so we're going to release him. But Jomo Issa, on the other hand, his potential seems pretty decent after 2 months of scouting, so we will sign him out. I'm not quite sure what position he is. Might be a left winger. So he's joining us. And then we've got Thoko Dingake, who is very poor. We're going to reject him. Monthly scouting update from Morocco. We got Ilyas Benabia, who was with us again last month, and his potential hasn't grown, so we're going to release him. We've got Rachid Yassin, potential of 65 to 87, so we'll keep him here for now. And we've got Idris Tagmawi, very poor as well, so we're going to reject him. And I think this is probably the last month we've got. hang on, we'll have a look now. What are we on? We're on May. So I think the new season doesn't start until July. So after the 23rd of June, we are going to recall our scouts, and then we can upgrade them because we've got promotion. We can upgrade our scouts to 2-star, 2-star. I'll do that off camera just to make sure we get the right ones. Otherwise, well, we're gonna have to settle for what we've got at the moment. But we should find some. We're similar to the first because I'm going to do a monthly scout report. I'm not sure if any players are going to grow actually, but we're going to find out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it till next month, I think. Jomo Issa is a left winger, okay, but Mpeba, the right back, is 16 years of age. We can now sign him, and we actually have a right back player in our team. So welcome to the squad, Mpeba. Gonna release this guy though, Jomo Issa. Potential's dropping down. I might release this guy as well, Umar Konari. He's been in there for a while. His potential's dropped, so don't think we need him anymore. But Eric Mpeba, welcome to the squad. I'm gonna untuck your shirt for you because I don't like him tucked in, so it's gotta be untucked. There we go. Very smart indeed. Monthly scout report from Nigeria. We've got Samuel Uba. And we're going to sign up to the squad just in case, because after this I'm going to recall the scouts for the next season. So we'll sign up. His potential looks alright anyway, so it could be decent. Monthly scouting report from South Africa. We got Leod Sello, and I'm actually going to release this guy. Doesn't seem that good, and I think he's a winger, which we don't need. So our last scouting update of the season, we've got Rachid Yassine, who we had last month. His overall doesn't look that great, to be honest, so I'm going to reject him. We've got Said El Basir, very poor as well, going to release him, and Kader Belghazi, going to reject him as well. And now we're gonna recall our scouts and hopefully find some brand new ones. So I'm not sure how long it takes for them to come back. Just advance a day, see what happens. Let me stop simulation, thank you. The rack, right, okay, that's good, very quick and painless. We'll fire scout, yes, fire scout. See if there's a 2-star, 2-star around. There's a 2-star, 3-star, but that's not what we want. So we're gonna have to. I'm not sure what days they refresh. I think it might be a Thursday. I know it's weird, but I think Thursdays actually refresh. No, I was wrong. Never mind. Yeah, I'll do this off camera, but it's going to be the end of this season. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy season number 1, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you in season 2.